Hi future me or whoever else is watching right now. It's January 2026 and I filmed this video in November for Thanksgiving. Something I've always wanted to try was doing a kind of like voiceover video, but I'm quickly realizing when I was editing that I have not as much footage as I thought I did, and I would have to talk at like 5 times speed to be able to say all the things that I want while only showing the footage. So I thought I would just interject here and there. This is not something I necessarily wanted to do, like have my face on camera and talk on camera, but I'm in a creative experimentation phase. So this could be the first and last video where I do this sort of thing. Who knows? Anyways, let's kick things off and just get into it already. And so we actually moved to New York a few months ago. So it was always nice just visiting the West Coast. I'm originally from Seattle, but obviously the vibes are similar, I would say. Today's mission was cooking our Thanksgiving dinner. We actually got majority of the ingredients delivered the night before, but we did need to pick up a few things. We also fueled with some Phil's coffee. I always get the honey haze because I don't know, I just like a simple flavor combination. It's just cold brew with honey and oat milk, but something about it is just so good. So one of the things I wanted to make this year was a savory rosemary Rice Krispie treat. I just saw it on Instagram and I do love a chewy texture. We ended up snacking on these throughout the entire weekend. It was very delicious. I think next time though I would just add a little less sugar just for my own preferences. Winston's mom has an elite dumpling recipe. I could probably eat like 10 of these in one sitting or more, honestly. And she's always so patient with me whenever she has to reteach me how to fold a dumpling. She was showing us how to do it the traditional way, but she was also showing us this quick hack where you can use the crevice between your index finger and your thumb to quickly make the dumpling folds. I still make some very uggo dumplings, but as the saying goes, what's on the inside matters the most. So they're still delicious. TLDR. Anyways, at this point we've been cooking for a few hours now and we decided to go on a break to catch the sunset. Since moving to New York City, I feel like I've been just seeing a lot of cityscapes, which don't get me wrong, I think New York is beautiful in its own way, but as a West Coast girl, nothing beats a nature view, especially like the ocean. I don't know, something about it. Coco was enjoying his time here as well. I don't know if you guys see this, but Coco was actually wearing a Snoopy puffer and it's literally the cutest thing ever. All right, let's get back to business. Catherine was making this Harissa date chicken and it was so delicious, gorgeous, amazing. Of course, Coco had to get in on the action. He's a member of this household as well, so he needed his own Thanksgiving feast. Earlier at Whole Foods, we actually bought some ground meat to mix with his dog food and give him a little yummy, yummy treat. And then check this out, Winston is a beast. So Winston created this like cornstarch slurry that he poured over the dumplings as they were cooking to create like this adhesive, this crusty layer at the bottom, a yummy crusty layer at the bottom. And as you can see, he's kind of a pro and he flipped those dumplings so perfectly. I swear, those dumplings were not a paid actor. And Winston did that in the first go. I mean, he's been doing this for a while, but like, come on. Beautiful. Catherine made this really amazing sesame coffee no-bake pie. It was so yummy and delicious. I wish I wasn't so sensitive to caffeine because I would eat up the whole cake, but that would probably kill me. But the amount that I had, delicious. Can we just take a moment to see this spread? Oh my god. And look at those. I don't even know what to say because it's all so delicious and we ate so well this day. I think it hit especially because we spent the entire day making these dishes. I was very excited to munch. We ate and called it a night. All right, on to Black Friday, where we did no shopping, but we enjoyed ourselves nonetheless. Say no to capitalism, whoop whoop. Anyways, good morning from Coco. It's day 2. Today we decided to take it pretty chill. I've been to SF like a handful of times at this point. So has Winston and his family. So we didn't do like too many touristy things. It was kind of just a walk around the city sort of vibe. I love a Waymo, one of my favorite things in SF.
Hey, there's Catherine.
Something about being able to safely go to your destination without having to worry about getting kidnapped. Something about that just is so... We made it to the Painted Ladies. Of course, we had to. I love how lush SF is. Like, look at those trees behind this coffee cart. Maybe I'm just like a nature PNW girl at heart. Bark, 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 bark. This is a bakery that I always go to when I'm in SF. I will go to Aristocult for Queen Aman's and for the ham and cheese croissant. We thought it was amazing, as you can see by this flaky, crazy mess that we have here. And then we just kind of walked around this area for a bit, looking and popping into some local shops. So cute. We love catching sunsets on this trip, so we needed to go to another sunset destination spot. So this was about an hour north of San Francisco, and when I tell you the views were beautiful, I literally felt like I was stepping in a dream. I was stepping in like a Ghibli movie. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up for a moment just so you can appreciate the views here. Okay, enough shutting up. I'm back. And for dinner, before we passed the fuck out, we had In-N-Out. The only new thing I tried here was lightly salted French fries, and I think that was a really good choice. All right, good night. Day 3 was a bit of an ad hoc day. It was kind of random in a good way. So we started off the day meeting up with a family friend who went to a school nearby, Stanford. And then we walked around this area, got some matcha.
That's good.
We also were right in time for SJ Made, which is this huge craft fair full of local artists and small businesses. We probably spent, I think, like 2 to 3 hours here, but I wasn't able to go through all the shops that I wanted to. One artist that I want to shout out is Tabatai. I actually have a phone case by them, which maybe I'll pop up. I was so surprised to see them here at this market, but I've been following this artist for a few years now on Instagram. It was also really cool to meet the artist. She gave me a free pack of stickers, which was so sweet, and she didn't have to, but that was so kind. So meet some of your heroes, kids. So for tonight's dinner, we actually had Filipino food. We were also staying like really close to Daly City, so you know that food was really good.
I was like thinking like I thought it was like bigger.
Again, bodied that dinner, and that was about it. All right, day 4 now. The morning we just spent wrapping up at the Airbnb, cleaning up. Our flight wasn't until the evening, so we actually had a lot of time to explore the city for one last day. So we ended up walking around a local neighborhood. Something I love to do when I'm visiting a place is just look at the houses. I love the architecture. This house in particular, the yellow house with the red door. Something about that color combo just tickles my brain. SF has some crazy hills, like fully a roller coaster, but this like hilly environment makes the most beautiful, spectacular views, as you can see here. Coco. So we continued walking around the neighborhood and we stumbled across this little holiday busking center here, and I actually saw some fallen ginkgo leaves. Ginkgo leaves are so cute. Like I actually got this tattoo when I was in Seattle for the Christmas break, so it was a nice little foreshadow moment here. For our final dinner here in SF, we ended up at Beit Rima. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but it is Arabic comfort food, and I was comforted. So good. Like every single dinner this past trip has been so amazing and spectacular, and this one continues the streak because this was so good. And yeah, that kind of concludes the trip. Shout out to Catherine. Thank you so much for showing us your city. Anyways, future me, thank you for watching. Everyone else, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, hopefully.